Alright, so I need a book, and I need, I think, an ink sac and a feather. Let's get a couple of those, because I'm actually going to make a couple of these. 2 feathers there. Do I have feathers somewhere else? I feel like I might have put a couple feathers elsewhere, but I can't remember where. So we've got 2 book and quills there. Great. We can go over to the inscription table, and we can actually decide what we want to make. So I've got that. Let's see. Self. Oh, let's do... Can we do self and light? Oh, that sounds kind of cool. I'm going to do that. Self and light. And then this one is going to be projectile and dig. And we're going to call this one Diggy Distance. Boom. Alright, so let's see what these spells require. Hopefully they're not super expensive. Self-light. A blank room, an alm, a Ventium dust, a whole bunch of essence. 1 lesser focus. 500 essence, a white rune, a blue orchid, some glowstone dust. I need a sunstone and a spell parchment. Wow, that's a lot of shit. Fuck that. That is a book we'll never be able to use. So let's look at Diggy Distance. This is much more reasonable. 1 arrow, 1 snowball, an orange rune, an iron shovel, an iron pickaxe, a spell parchment, Ventium dust, and a blank rune. We've actually got everything that we need for that already, except the snowball, which I can actually just run right over here and grab one. Fucking... Yeah, piss off. No one likes you. I swear, I really want to work with witchery and get that flying broomstick. The enchanted broomstick. Because, good God, it sounds like it'd be such a cool thing. But, again, even though I want to learn more about the witchery mod, right now I'm kind of baffled as to how it works. And that's a bit of a problem. Oh, I don't need any more. Alright, fuck it. These eggs, just eggs everywhere. See what I'm talking about, though? Fucking chickens. I don't need you forever. You! Forever a chicken. Oh, feathers. Yay. That is the one thing I'm pretty happy about concerning all the animals, is there's like all sorts of little shit that you need that's not very important, but you still have to have it, so, you know, what can you say? Ow, that's a zombie. Yeah. Go on there, little buddy. Not entirely sure what the purpose of a zombie brain is. I think I've looked it up before, and it doesn't really do like much of anything, if anything at all. So let's see, arrow. We got an arrow. I think I did need a feather. Let's double check. Blank rune, Ventium dust, arrow, snowball. I don't need a feather. Orange rune, iron shovel, iron pickaxe, spell parchment. Okay. Well, there's 2 runes right there that we can use. This pickaxe will work. I need sticks. I need 2 sticks and an iron. So boom, and then boom. We're good there. Where's the it's one of those. Blank rune. Make it orange. Bam. So there it is. There's a blank rune to start. I need an orange rune. I needed an arrow. 1 snowball. What else do I need? Oh, I need 2 more sticks. 2 more sticks and a piece of paper. I do need a spell parchment. Where's the Ventium dust? Where'd I put that? Do need a Ventium dust. Just go away. Alright, I think I have everything that I need. If I don't, well, you know, whatever. House is right next to me, so it's not a big deal. Alright, let's begin. Oh. Vintium dust. Arrow. Snowball. Shit. Why do you have to be such an asshole? Orange rune. Where's the shovel? Shovel. And pickaxe, we're gonna need that next. Shovel. Pickaxe. Spell parchment. We got it. Oh. And also, now I've got to break this down. And put the lectern back. There we go. We did it. Oh, we're the champions. Is that a cow? Wow. I don't know if that's fully grown or not. Be perfectly honest. I have no idea. I don't know how big it's going to get. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know what the... Oh my god. What's this? What happened to my roof? Is that like some sort of poison demon smoke? What was that? Oh, I want nothing to do with that. Cover that back up. I have no idea what just happened. But having a crucible around may actually be dangerous. Oh, whatever. It's not like I'm really doing anything with it, so I don't care. Hopefully that'll be the last of the ordeals concerning that. Now let's go ahead and put that up. Barley we can actually use. I don't know anything about this except that it's got stuff in it. It's different than it used to be. I have no idea what that means. And I don't even know what caused that. I don't know why it's any different than it was before because I haven't done anything to it. So that's kind of strange. Let's see about this. Diggy distance. There we go. That is, again, that's a book that I will never be able to use. Spell. I mean, that's not entirely true. I'll probably be able to use it eventually, but not anytime soon. Okay, so I got buckets, I got torches. What is that? Is that a baby zombie somewhere? Yeah. Little baby zombie outside. Creeping around. Where you at, child zombie? Come on. Yeah. Get out of here, you annoying little bastard. I'm not a fan of the zombies. I'm not a fan of baby zombies, big zombies, any zombie. Alright, projectile spell. This is projectile digging spell. Boom. First time I use it. Let's give it like a little brown, this duty colored bolt. That's fine. Diggy distance. Here we go. Didn't even do anything. Great. Well, it is working. Can it dig trees? Possibly. How expensive a spell is it? Wow. The mana cost is very small. That's great. It'd be kind of awesome if the if I could like gather shit up. I may have to use some of the reliquary mod stuff to see if I can actually make that happen. So they're not actually that, I mean, they're pretty similar in expense overall. Let's gather these up, and we're going to use it to make charcoal, because charcoal is useful. Alright, well, we've done some spell crafting, we've done some spell weaving, we have diggy distance, we have diggy fingers, so we can actually dig just about any way that we want. I'm going to keep one extra pickaxe on hand just for any time that the spell fails me, which, you know, could be whenever. Oh, I think I can actually just do this. Yeah, we'll spread it out across. That's actually pretty cool. Snowbell seeds, that's something else for witchery. I'm sure that it's going to be relatively important later on, but right now it's really not. Let's make a chicken. Let's make 2 cooked chickens. Oh, fuck's sake, this is actually really annoying. There are so many mods. I've got all sorts of mods that I have no idea what they do that are gathered in this. Reliquary was a mod that's in here that I have no idea what it is. I know you can make some sort of like weapons and stuff to fight the undead if you look at it. Reliquary, this is like, you can make all sorts of little items and stuff like this. Some sort of cross of mercy. I don't even know what that is. The altar of light. I have no idea what an altar of light is. It takes like some redstone lamps and an emerald and some obsidian, but I don't know what you do with it. You got bullets, which are pretty straightforward. Wow, they need stone. That's not going to be very useful. And gold nuggets. You need a lot of gold for this. You need a lot of gold for this mod, though. I would like to actually just build a gun. I'm kind of interested, but you need, like, you know, magma cream and shit. I think I have a couple of ender pearls. But I don't have a blaze rod and I don't have magma cream, which I would definitely need to go to the nether to get, and I'm not super interested in going to the nether at all, because the nether is not a fun place. And apparently there's also like some other really crazy stuff that's in the nether because of some of these mods that I'm using. So the nether in and of itself is quite terrifying to me, for good reason. I mean, the nether is terrifying, but all sorts of stuff that I have to gather up that's from there, and some of it's really, really fucking hard to get a hold of, like ghast tears. Fighting ghasts is annoying. It takes forever, and you have no way of controlling exactly where their tears are going to drop, so you could very likely spend like 5 minutes fighting a ghast, or 5 seconds if you get lucky and just knock it back. Oh, I got some, what did I get? Cow essence and some more cow seeds. Magical crops is another thing that I really, really want to look into, because I have no idea what magical crops is, but it seems like it could be fucking amazing. So that's another thing that's in this game that I had no idea about. I got magical crops, I got witchery. I know very little about it, but I know a couple things, mostly the things that I want. There's blood magic. I don't really know anything about blood magic at all, you guys, except that it's a thing. Not quite sure what kind of thing. I know to get started with blood magic, like, first thing that I need is a blood altar, and to make that I need 2 gold ingots. That's why I was interested in doing Thaumcraft, because if I learned how to do alchemy, oh, excuse me, if I'd learned how to do alchemy and like transmute, you know, iron into gold, for instance, which is actually any metal into gold, but if I'd learned how to transmute gold, I could have just thrown a bunch of iron inside of a pot and then, you know, popped out some gold, and I wouldn't have to go searching for it. But I can't do that because apparently you can't transmute, or if you can, I don't. It's different. So I've got to learn. I have to figure out how the Thaumic Tinkerer is different than it was before. You know, you've got deconstruction tables. You got some of this stuff that I remember, like. Well, not that though. Oh, you know what I do have to do though, which I forgot. Let's go ahead and use this wand. Supposed to do this, toss this, and then... Well, it was supposed to work like that. You're supposed to just like throw a book on the ground and then just like magic it. That absolutely didn't work. And it's supposed to make like the Thaumonomicon, I think is what it's called. Maybe that's just what I called it. But it's like a guide. Good God, I have no idea how to do some of this shit. Yeah, there it is, the Thaumonomicon. Oh, now you actually have to craft it. No. No, if you craft it, it turns into something else. I don't know how to make a Thaumonomicon now. I used to know how to. It used to be that all you had to do was just take a book, throw it on the ground, and then cast a fucking spell on it with a wand. But now you can't even do that, so that's great. I don't know what Thaumcraft is doing anymore. I'm baffled. I'm completely confused. You know, you've got all these fucking... You got 3 wands now that are basically the only wands that work. God, you've got so much other shit. Triple meat treat. Well, that sounds lovely. Thaum slime? Flux goo and gas. There's all sorts of this stuff that I have no idea what it does anymore. Anyway, there's tons of fucking mods in here that I have no clue about. So if you guys can figure out anything that has to do with these mods, feel free to tell me, and I will pay attention. But that's it. That's it for this episode. I think this is actually going to be 2 episodes because this is kind of a long recording, so I'm probably going to just split it in half. But that's it for now. We haven't accomplished a whole lot, although I may just cut some of this shit down because there's a lot of stuff in here that probably didn't matter. So, we'll see. But I'm trying to get deeper into the mods and actually show you guys some more interesting things. And right now that's kind of difficult because, you know, it's one of those things that just... It takes time. It's time consuming. It's effort. It's not really, you know, it's not super difficult, but at the very beginning of the game, the majority of the things that you're going to do involve going underground and digging up a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm sorry about that, but there's not a lot I can do. Unless you guys want me to cheat in some of the items so that we can just jump ahead, this is what I'm going to have to do at the beginning. So, but you know, we'll affinity gains boost, not learned. No, no, no. Mage Posse. Is that Posse? Man, there's all sorts of stuff. These are mostly blue skills. Oh my god, night vision. I'd love to have night vision. What is binding? There's all sorts of stuff that I don't understand. This is utility. How about under defense? Is there a way to heal myself? Heal. It is. Regeneration, not learned. I bet I bet that shit is expensive. Let's do leap. Let's do leap self. Figure out how that works. Because that sounds actually really fucking cool to be able to just jump. Anyway, guys, I'm going to do some more exploring and gather up some more materials and shit. And next time, hopefully we'll be able to do some stuff that's more interesting. Or I'll know a little bit more about the witchery mod or some of the other mods. And I'll be able to show you guys some more interesting stuff. Now, I may have to stop playing this game and just start playing it as a... just kind of a mod spotlight thing. Because right now, Minecraft, again, is one of those things that's much more fun to play with other people. So if it turns out that, you know, this is kind of pointless, just constantly doing this by myself, I'll go ahead and stop and I'll just do mod spotlights. And I'll show you guys all the interesting stuff that I really like about these mods. Oh, I jumped on that and I didn't mean to, but hopefully that didn't ruin it. And I'll be able to show you guys all the stuff having to do with these mods. But you won't have to wait and, you know, for me to do all the boring stuff. I'll just be done. So until next time, guys, this may be the last episode until I gather some people up so that I can make it more interesting. But, you know, for now, it's been fun. And if it's not the last episode, then we're going to continue to jump on in. I may you know, I may just kind of focus on Ars Magica and just like jump in when I have more interesting stuff done, so that we can gear up and prepare to fight some of the actual bosses, which would be kind of cool. And it would serve its purpose as a tutorial at the same time. So we'll see about that. Until next time, guys, this is Sage, and as always, peace.